Hi, it's Roland Kym, your Vancouver Realtor. Today I want to talk to you quickly about the pros and cons about buying a pre-sale condo. Perhaps you've been thinking about buying a pre-sale and waiting a few years and then moving into it when it completes, and there's definitely benefits to it. So let's start off with the benefits. Quite simply, one of the biggest benefits that my clients experience is that they get a brand new home eventually, perhaps 2, 3, 4 years down the road from the time that they've put their deposit money down, and no one else has lived in the home. And so it's brand new, and they're very, very proud of that. Further benefits could be that you might be buying a pre-sale in an area that's currently not developed yet. And so 3, 4 years down the road, the community is fully built in and you secured the pricing 2, 3 years ago when you made the commitment. And so that could be another positive. Additional positive might be that perhaps you are very close to getting your Canadian citizenship or permanent residency, and you know in 2 and 3 years down the road that you will have it. And so you're making the decision, perhaps a little bit risky, but making the decision to commit to a pre-sale, to time it so it works for you and your family. Further benefits for buying a pre-sale could be that you are thinking that maybe you're getting a discount. In some areas, you are getting still a discount. Years ago, we definitely received larger discounts when we were buying a pre-sale because you were paying in current market value. And you were, receiving the property 3, 4 years down the road when the market typically has gone up in the Vancouver area. Right now, I would say there's probably a bit more challenges than benefits in buying a pre-sale. And the challenges include the following. First and foremost, it's very different, the property that you receive compared to what you visualize when you're in the sales office. Quite often, my clients are slightly disappointed on a number of different features or factors when they take possession of their new property. And it's not so much that anything was not finished the way they were told or they were lied to, but rather my clients might have visualized what the end product would be differently than what was going to be built. And on that point as well, the developer definitely has lots of flexibility to make changes to the coloring or the appliances within the scope of the contract that the client signs with the developer. And so things might change from what is shared at the sales office. It's hard to visualize the square footage and how you look out over your neighboring buildings and the light that comes in. All these factors that make enjoying a home specific to you are uncontrollable when you're buying a pre-sale. And then the largest challenge with buying a pre-sale is there is rough estimation of a completion date, rough estimation of, if you're buying a strata, of costs associated with owning that home in the future. But until the property actually completes, you don't know the specifics. You don't know when the property will complete. You don't know if the maintenance fees that are projected are, realistic. And so there's so many unknowns that you might, complete on your purchase and not be that satisfied. And my last point would be that buyers often think they're going to get a 10 out of 10 because it's a brand new property and it'll be perfect. In my experience, there tends to be always some deficiencies during your walkthrough and then still left over when you take possession of the home. And it's typically not that easy to get all of them taken care of by the developer. And so often there's little things that are remaining that are outstanding. And that tends to be something that a buyer needs to be prepared for so that you have a total overall enjoyment of the experience. So all in all, buying a pre-sale can be a great option for the right person. It's also something not to jump into, not to take lightly. And make sure you check the resale market before you go into the pre-sale market, just to see if there's something ready, waiting for you and available for you. If you like this content, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.